How's it going, everyone? Back with another video. It's been a long break. I've been working all the time though, but I got to borrow this all-terrain vehicle. We drove about an hour with the car, and I don't know how far we're gonna drive with the machine, and then we're gonna do some hiking, and it's gonna be a good 2-day trip, and I got a weekend off work. Nu.
Och så engelsk.
You have to smile.
Bad battery.
Not bad. Yes, bad battery.
Bad battery, yes.
Good machine, bad
Good
battery.
yes. No.
It's been 20 minutes since we started the trip, and the battery is close to dead. So we ain't getting nowhere. It's about midnight, and my friend over there seems happy about the situation. So gonna take the ATV back up on the hangar. Gonna head back home, see if we can figure out something else. We gotta get up to the mountains, but how and when is the question.
Trailer.
Gonna take the all-terrain vehicle on the trailer and head back home. Gonna drive the cameraman back home. It's gonna be an hour drive and take off the trailer, and I don't know, maybe we're gonna call it a night. Maybe we're gonna call it a day.
Yes.
Yes. It's a great start to this adventure. I'm not sure what this video is about right now, but hopefully we're gonna take a trip.
Oh, but it's gonna be a fantastic video. Long trip home again. Not that far actually, but
dropping the quad off here, and gonna head over to Jovana's house and borrow another one, and we'll see how far we get this time. Maybe a couple 100 meters further. So we're gonna do the trip anyways.
1 AM. Good night.
It's the day after. Swapped out the red cat with the black cat, so hopefully black is better. And I'm headed out alone. Gonna pack up some gear, do some trout fishing. Got both the salmon rod and the trout rod with me, and we'll see. We're up here by the river. We're so far up that there's not any salmon here, but hopefully we're gonna catch some big trout. I'm gonna get my fishing gear on, and I'm here with the camera guy from yesterday and his brother, so hopefully we're gonna get some nice catch. Du, jag är så dravel på fisk. First row.
Yes.
Okay, good for you. Whoa! Got a small thunder and lightning. Ain't much thunder and lightning about these fish though. I want a thunder and lightning fish. Ah, I lost one. There's so damn many mosquitoes that I'm not really having too much fun. If we caught a big trout, I would cure it, but I think I'm just gonna reel in. Alright, I did a couple casts over there, caught just really small trout. This is probably the laziest trip I've done, maybe ever. There's the quad, got the bonfire here, got a good old camping chair, and the tent is right over there. Originally the plan was to go way further and do some hiking as well, but I only got one night here and it's good to do some, it's good to have some variation, so gonna chill by the bonfire a little bit and we'll try to catch some more trout. Hopefully some bigger one than the trout we've already catched, but we're having a good time. Cheers. When are you going to start fly fishing?
Next year.
Next year?
Yes.
Next year is a good year. Fished for an hour or so in the ponds here, back and forth, and the fish, they don't want the lures, they don't want anything, and they just won't fly if they're jumping all over. We've seen some bigger fish than we caught earlier, but they don't seem to be willing to bite anymore, so maybe we're gonna have to call it a day, I don't know, but there might not be fish, but there's a couple of mosquitoes around, so we're not completely alone, which is really nice. So having fun with fishing. I don't know if you can hear the mosquitoes or see them, but they're definitely around. It's not too bad. Fishing is kind of slow. I decided not to bring the fly rod, which probably was a mistake, but we're having fun, so all in all, it's a good day. Good morning, all good cats and kittens. Gonna light up a bonfire and have some breakfast, and we're gonna hike up to a lake. I'm out of battery on my phone, so as long as we head home before it gets cold, I should be back home before work tomorrow. So you know, there's many different things you can say about using the quads. Using the quads to get up in the mountains, but for a small trip like this where you don't really have much time and you don't really want to spend your entire weekend just driving the car around, using the quad is a good way to get to somewhere new where you really couldn't walk alone unless you wanted to walk the entire weekend. But I really like fishing, and we really wouldn't have time to walk, especially in really hot weather like this. It's good to have a vehicle that'll take you around without you having to spend all of your time walking. It also makes nature a lot more accessible to a lot of more people. The noise issue is really a small problem, and the direction I'm headed right now, I wouldn't have gotten up here if not for the quad. Then I would have to wait for another opportunity where I had more time, and then I probably wouldn't go here anyway. So it's good to see somewhere new, it's good to try out somewhere new, and it's quite luxurious to drive up here. We got cans of Coke with us, and yeah. Har du varit lika artig att fiska harry ta med eller? Nice walk. They're really sweet. Just don't like the taste.
May you always have a hand to hold out there in the darkness when you're feeling cold, when everything is hurting and nothing's really working. May you find the courage to still be bold, and may the sweetest things be all that you can taste. When the hardest parts are laying you to waste.
We're down by this beautiful lake here. I'm gonna try to catch a big trout. Friend here got caught a 100-gram one, maybe 50, and hopefully we'll surpass a kilo. That would be great. So let's keep on fishing. I'm gonna change out this lure. I got a black and copper one. They're not biting on that, so no dice here either. Let's hike back home, have some food, and we'll try to fish a nice waterfall. Never been there, so it's gonna be exciting to see what that's gonna be like. Maybe we'll catch some salmon over there, or hopefully some trout. This far, it's dead. At least the weather is beautiful. Well, probably one of the hottest days of the year. Having a good time. I'm running low on battery, but we're packing up camp. Gonna take the quads, fish a little waterfall that's down here, and we're gonna head on home. So I'll see you by the waterfall. 3, 2, 1. And we've driven and we've hiked up to this amazing waterfall. I just gotta show you this. It's raining like mad, but we still decided to hike up here. I've never been here before, never heard about it. But this is like right in my backyard. And it's raining. But look at this waterfall, dude. It might not look like much, but this is only a one-day hike from home, and I didn't even know it existed. Like, look at these cliffs. It's a beautiful place. I'm glad we hiked up here. There might be salmon underneath the waterfall. I'm not too sure about that, but they could be. And there's probably some great trout on the upper side of it. Just started raining, so there's just stopped raining again, so there's a lot of mosquitoes. We'll try to do a couple casts with the fly rod. Let's try to get some fishing done. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Not too much battery, just gonna hike back to the quad and drive back home. There's too many mosquitoes to stay here. I fished a little bit for the trout, didn't see nothing, but this is a really good, beautiful space, and I think I'm gonna have to hike back here once. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to slap a like on it. Leave a comment down below what you think. I'm trying to upload as frequently as I can. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.